and last name, your title here, and then spell your name for me, please.
Okay. KurtHolm, spelled KurtHolm, and I am one of the campus pastors here at SAMARKAND.
Okay. So, as a campus pastor, and the sirens are still going, hang on.
That's okay.
We were just commenting last night when we were walking. We don't hear sirens anywhere.
Oh,
I'm
with
from
the
Chicago, so
yeah. Oh, that's
so,
true.
Oh man, it's every 5 minutes when we say, "Ooh,"
Well, there's a hospital right at the bottom of the hill, so
I'm surprised
we
we
get
haven't had
that.
a helicopter yet.
Yeah, that's true. You'll have to pause for the helicopter for
We
sure.
did have one helicopter when we were talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
we're ready.
Hey, you've got one coming through. You might just want to wait for them.
They move slowly sometimes. Not all of them, but many of them do.
I think we're good. Okay.
Okay.
I just lost my train of thought what I was going to ask you, but okay, so you're new here.
Yeah.
What did you decide, or why did you decide? It's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try senior living.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a proverb that states that the glory of the young is their strength, gray hair of the old is their the splendor of the old. Let me try that again. I can get that better. I should have that verse down. It's one of my theme verses here, so let me rework that, okay?
Okay.
There's a proverb that states that the glory of the young is their strength. The gray hair, why can't I get this
Of
last?
tomorrow is.
Yeah, the gray hair of experience. That's the word I'm missing. I'm sorry. The gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. Let me try that again.
Okay,
I think
so-
I get this the third time.
And I'll even re-ask the question. So,
Yeah.
you're giving senior living a try. What's that all about?
Yeah. One of the things that motivates me is a proverb that says that the glory of the young is their strength. Gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. I like that because I believe that seniors can make their greatest contribution in this chapter of their life. All of this wealth of life experience and wisdom can be all this life experience and wisdom can be leveraged into developing a greater legacy in their family, in their community, in this residential living place, in the greater Santa Barbara area. So I think there's so much opportunity for these people.
So, what's your role in it then?
Yeah, as a pastor, I get to be the one who challenges and kind of nudges them to greater significance. I like to say to residents here that there is no retreat, no resign, no retirement. That if they can just keep moving forward, they can impact the world in different ways than they did previously. Few interruptions here. Just par for the course.
Pam needs a whistle,
I know. Time out.
like a lifeguard.
That's funny. And we have a plane, so perfect.
I know.
Yeah.
We should have prayed. We should probably pray. God, please take control of this. How do you
No, there are things that we have no control of.
Mostly
And this is-
everybody else, right?
And this is one of them. Yeah. Sound effects.
Yeah, so let's try that again. So, what's your role in all of this then?
Yeah. As the pastor here, I get the opportunity to inspire these people. I like to use the challenge of no retreat, no resign, no retirement, that they can keep moving forward and make a profound difference in the lives of people. If they're willing to leverage all of this life experience and wisdom into the younger generations, they can make a profound impact. I really believe that their greatest contribution is still out ahead of them. Even though you tend to think that life decreases as you get older, I think your influence can increase at the same time by the way that you invest yourselves in other people. And so I get the privilege and the responsibility of kind of nudging and coming alongside and walking with people to celebrate life and to celebrate their contributions.
So, you've been here for 6 months.
Yeah.
What is it you see about these residents? So, if you were talking to somebody who's not familiar with the Samarkand or thinking about moving here, and in what you have seen, is that contributing, happening, and that sort of thing?
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I'm fascinated by is the community here. Just being newer here to the community, I find that the people here are very engaging, very welcoming, very caring. In fact, I don't think I've been in any other place that I've been so well cared for than the experience here in this community of Samarkand. And so it is a very diverse community, people of profound faith, some who are seeking faith, and others who that's just not even on their radar right now. People of very significant achievements in business, in education, in politics, in the church. It is a dynamic group of people that I find fascinating, great energy, very, very caring. The way that they extend themselves to one another is fascinating to me.
You've had that opportunity to kind of learn a little bit about the culture here. How would you maybe describe it?
Yeah. Probably just what I said is probably the best answer to some of that. But yeah, it is a culture here that is diverse, and yet there is this, we're in this together type of spirit. So even though people have varied backgrounds, they come together in this community and they do life really well together. I think it brings out the very best of each one of them as they live life together.
So one of the Covenant Retirement Community's initiatives or philosophies is about being inspired to serve. And so that question I'd like to ask people is, what is it that inspires you to serve, to be working with these folks? You've answered it already in one way, but in a different way, what is it that inspires you to serve?
I think that I have something to contribute here to this community in my role as pastor, but I receive so much as well. Again, I'm so well cared for here by residents here, but they inspire me just by their lifestyle, by their character, by their stories of accomplishments, their humility. It brings the best out of me. It kind of helps me sit up straight and want to be the very best I can when I understand their story and their life together here in this community.
You just said it. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you can get something